Hello everybody, my name is Troy, and crash and boom. Christmas is coming up, and I literally just got off of school, so that's a miracle. And I said that the next video would be a tutorial on Dash, so here we are. And I'm going to get that set up, but before that happens, we have a Christmas tree. Nice little Christmas tree. It's not that tall, but it will be bigger than any of the Transformers that I have made and that I will make, if that even made sense. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the legs here. So let's go ahead and get that set up. Okay, here are all the pieces you need for the legs, and I will go over them piece by piece while we're building them. So, what you want to start out with is you got a pneumatic T joint, really not that uncommon. You need a stud with a hole going through it, as you can see. That will go right on top of here. Now these pieces are kinda hard to find. I only have one of them myself, so yeah, good luck trying to find them. Now we can go ahead and actually start building the legs. So you want to take one of these pieces and put one of these clips with a rod in that, like that. You can take a 1x3 modified with a handle, put that on there like that. You can take a red or blue stud or just a regular stud and put it on there like that, and you can put one of these clips on there like that. And finally, for the toe, you want to put a wedge like that, preferably a transparent yellow, that way for the headlights if you know this guy's transformation. And we can go ahead and do the same thing with the other leg. And there we go. And simply just put the hips into position like that. And there you have a pair of legs. So next we're going to be working on a little bit of the upper torso. So I'll get that set up. Okay. Here are the pieces that you need to make the first half of the upper torso. The second half is over here. So, what you want to do, you want to take a rod like this. You want to take a Travis brick, put it in the light, one of these. You want to stick that through. Make it center. At least try to. You can make it more center when you get all the head and stuff on it like that. You want to take a visor piece, whatever color you want. It could be red, it could be blue, it can be green, it can be a nice bright colored orange that only comes with the Nexo Knight sets, I believe. I don't know. Anyway, you want to put a plate on like that. Take a jumper plate, put it on the stud that's right in the middle, so it should look like that. Can put that on there like that, and then you can make the arms, which is quite easy. You just do the same process with the legs, except for rotate that clip with a, you know, you just want to do this basically. And my light is trash, but anyway, that's probably because it's still daylight out, as you can see. Anyway, and you just want to put them on here like that. And there you go. You got the first half of the torso. Like I said, the second half of the torso is a bunch more junk that was added to it to make him a little bit more interesting. So I'll go ahead and get that set up. Okay. Here is this. I'm going to slowly put the torso all together, and then put the robot together, and then transform him back into vehicle mode. I should have said that all at the beginning, but anyway. It's quite simple. You just want to take another one of these pieces and take a handlebar piece with a clip on it like that. Fold it up like that, and then want to take one of these gun pieces, stick it in there like that, and you can take your torso piece, and this will go on the back like so. And it's not supposed to go in all the way because of the bar that's right here. So next, get these out of the way. Alright. You got this. You want to do the same thing over here with this. You want to take one of these pieces, whatever color, just you need these pieces. It's like that, and do the same thing over here with this one. I'm putting a red one on there like that, and these will go behind this chest piece. So as you can see, just like that, scoot it all the way over there, and he's going to start falling apart, but don't let him, because that's not really good. And if you want to save your clips, you can simply take off that arm and simply just break a clip. Let me get another. Oh, there was one right here. If you want to save your clips, you can do that. I mean, really, it's not going to change so much. I've had these pieces for a while, so I'm not surprised that they will break eventually. At least they're a bit of a stronger clip than the smaller robotic arms, kind of like this, with a kind of similar clip piece. Anyway, you can go ahead and leave these pieces, the arms, off while we continue to sort out this guy. So now we're going to build the pieces that keep him, just add on to the backpack, if you will. They're only made up of 3 pieces, as you can see. And it's quite simple to make. You just take a Star Wars gun and a robotic arm of any color, You want to put it on there like that. And take another robotic arm piece and put it on the handle just like that. Do the same thing the other side with. Do the same thing. Like this. And you want to slide them on like that. And like this. Come on. Get on there. Okay. And finally you can put the arms back on. And how you know that you can, that the bar in the middle is centered, you can tell at the end of the shoulders. Which it looks like it is. So that's good. And finally we need the first assembly of the piece, the legs, of course. And that just goes in that hole right there. And that's why you need that's why you need one of those studs with the holes in the middle. That way it holds the legs in and it keeps it on there. And then you're probably going to ask, why can't you just flip the brick over? Because head spacing and leg spacing, because otherwise he won't have enough room to move his legs and fully transform. So, there is Dash in his robot mode. Let's say we go ahead and put him back into his, small, transport mode. So, how to do this, I forgot. So, let's see how this goes. Move the camera, move the light. Don't knock over the light. And let's see how this goes. Alright, so first thing you want to do, rotate this like that. And you can go ahead, close up this, keep that aligned like that. You want to move all of this junk out of the way. At least try to. And you want to get this out of the way. You want to pull this up slightly. So that way you... This is where I can't talk, which is almost all the time. And since this is extremely hard to rotate, just take it off. And push it back in when you're done. You need to rotate the waist like that. Rotate the hands. Like that. Bring the legs back. In other words, down. You can now bring this around like that and rotate those up like that. Like I said, this will keep his feet there. And you can slide these like up like that. Rotate these up, and there's that. And like this is meant to actually carry a person, so yeah. And you want to continue working on the legs. Just simply can now bring this all the way back and fiddle with the leg, and it will get you there. Bring this up, want to move this panel just around just a little bit. Fiddle with the leg and bring that up. And you want to move the arms up to where it's in line with those pieces. And there you go. Again, he is in a open cockpit, so if he was in a closed cockpit, you would just simply fold these down like that. Actually, not as down as like I did, but anyway, you know, something like that. So just open these back up. And there you go. There is Dash. I hope you enjoyed this instructions video. I have decided to do a tutorial on, well, an instruction video on Kaboom. I did decide to do an instructions video on Camshaft, so there you go. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you will, there's a comment section. You know where it is. I'm assuming you can find it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. And this is Troy signing out.